Hi everybody, thank you again for joining me. My name is Sharon, and look, I am here again with Max the pig. That's right. You may remember from our greeting circle that we are continuing our exploration on farm animals. Last week we studied ducks and chickens. The week before we talked about horses and cows. And this week we're talking about pigs and goats. All animals that you see on the farm. We also learned before too that it's not just animals that live on the farm. The farm has other special things too, like barns where horses and cows have stalls and they get to sleep and be cozy out of the rain. There's also things like chicken coops and things like pig pens, which are fenced in enclosures and a little area for them to sleep that's covered. And pig pens also famously have mud because pigs like to roll around in the mud, but not to make themselves dirty, more to keep themselves clean. They use it to get other stuff off of their bodies and to give their bodies a fresh, clean feeling. Pigs are actually very, very clean animals. I don't know about goats though. We'll have to research that a little bit more. So today we do have a couple of special things to share with you. Do you remember what they were, Max? Yeah. Should we do that first? We have a story that features one of the animals that we're talking about this week. And this story is called The Three Billy Goats Gruff. Now I want you to remember when we're reading the story that it is a make-believe story. There is a pretend character in this story called a troll, and he is not real. He is just a pretend character. So let's hear the story. You ready, Max? Okay. It is called The Three Billy Goats Gruff, and with pictures by Stephen Carpenter. Let's get ready. And it is a traditional tale. It's a very, very, very old story that your mums and dads, your grandmas and grandpas, and even older than that have all heard of. Let's listen to it. Once upon a time, there were 3 billy goats, and the name of all 3 billy goats was Gruff. You see all the billy goats there. The billy goats lived in a valley where there was very little grass, and they were very hungry. They wanted to go up the hillside to a meadow of green grass and daisies, where they could eat and get bigger and stronger. But on the way up, there was a bridge over a river, and under that bridge lived a very grumpy troll. And we'll show you what that troll looks like. First, the youngest billy goat Gruff decided to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, went the bridge. "Who's that tripping over my bridge?" roared the troll. "Oh, it's only the tiniest little billy goat," said the first billy goat Gruff in his very small voice. "I'm on my way to the hillside to make myself strong." "No, you're not," said the troll, "for now I'm going to stop you." "Oh, please don't. I'm too little. Wait for the second billy goat. He's much bigger." "Well, then go ahead," said the troll. The troll was kind of grumpy. He liked to think that all the meadow on the other side of the bridge belonged to him, and he didn't want to share it. After a while, the second billy goat Gruff came to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, trip, trap. "Who's that tripping over my bridge?" cried the troll. "It's the second billy goat Gruff, and I'm on my way up the hillside to make myself strong to feed on all of the grass," said the billy goat. and his voice was not so small. "No, you're not," said the troll. "You're not crossing over my bridge." "Oh, yes, I am. You can wait for my big brother. He's much stronger than I am." "Very well then," said the troll, and off the second billy goat Gruff went. Just then, up came the third billy goat Gruff with louder footsteps now. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap. "Who's that tramping over my bridge?" cried the troll. The troll looks a little bit nervous. He's grumpy. He's trying to sound very brave, but deep down I think he's a little bit nervous. "It is I," the third billy goat Gruff cried, and his voice was big and loud, just like the troll's. "At last," the troll said, "I am not letting you cross my bridge." "Oh, yes, you are," cried the billy goat Gruff, "for I am going to keep going." And he kept marching along. Trip, trap, trip, trap. Now the troll came out from under the bridge, and you know what? He got right in the way of the billy goat. He stomped right in the way of the billy goat, and the billy goat kept moving, and boom, they collided into each other, and over the bridge went the troll. But you know what? The three billy goats were able to go to the other side of the bridge and start to feed on that green grass and those daisies and get big and strong again. And you know what? Maybe they're going to invite the troll to come and join them. Maybe the troll just needs a friend, and people have not said no to him and they've just shied away from him, but maybe he just needs a friend to welcome him, and then maybe then he would welcome others to keep crossing the bridge. And that was the story of the three billy goats Gruff. What do you guys think? It's kind of a neat story, isn't it? I've got some photos to show you as well. Should we have a look at those? Here's real life goats, and there's three of them as well. Do you see the biggest one? Yeah, that's the biggest one, isn't it? The brown one. Do you see the smallest one? Yeah, the smallest one is right in the middle. Did you know that most goats have beards? That hanging thing on their chin? You can see it really well right there. Have you ever seen a beard? Some people have beards, that's right. Goats need water and food, just like we do, and they like to graze on grass, and that's what we learned in the story with the three billy goats Gruff. Now let's learn the sign for billy goats. So you take your fingers like this, like a V, and you bend them, and you put it at your chin, and then you put it at your head. So that's the sign for goat. It's like, think about the goat's beard that we just talked about, and then the goat's horns. Good job. Good job, Max. Now let's have a look at the pigs. Have a look at these. Baby pigs are called piglets. You probably knew that, I bet, right? Piglets drink milk just like babies do until they can eat food. And you see in the other photo, that's a picture of a wolf. There's another story that we're not going to share today, but that maybe we can share another time, about the three little pigs and the wolf. So let's learn the sign for pigs now. So you put your hand under your chin just like that, and you wave your fingers. And it's kind of like pigs eating. They're moving their mouth and they're chewing. And that's the sign for pig. Good job, guys. So we have a little bit of a song, don't we, Max? And Max, you can help me sing it, okay? It's going to be a bit of a guessing game. And here's our farmer. What should our farmer's name be? How about Farmer Max? I think that's a good name, don't you? And you could be the pig. Yeah. So Farmer Max, okay. So here's how the song goes. And it's a guessing game. And I'll ask you some riddles. And then you can find out if you're right or wrong. I bet you you're going to be right. Okay, here it goes. An oink, a moo, a cockle-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peekaboo? Okay, I'm going to pick an animal. Okay, get ready to guess. Okay, Max, he's pink. He's got a curly tail. And he says, oink, oink. Yeah, it's a pig. There's our pig. See his curly tail and his pink color? You ready for another one? An oink, a moo, a cockle-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peekaboo? Okay, Max. You guys get ready to guess. He has a beard. And his last name is Gruff. Who is it? It's a billy goat. You guessed it. Good job. Okay, should we do a trickier one? Do you want to do a trickier one? Okay, got to think about last week and what we learned last week. An oink, a moo, a cockle-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peekaboo? Okay, this animal has a crown. A crown. This animal has a waddle. This animal has stick-like feet so that it could peck at the ground. What is it? Yeah, it's a hen. You guessed it. Good job. Good job, guys. Okay, one more. Sing it with me at home. An oink, a moo, a cockle-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peekaboo? Okay, this animal has a long tail. This animal has a long, wavy mane. This animal is very big. And this animal says, neigh. It's a horse, of course. Good job, Max. Okay, that was a fun game, my friends. Let's just finish off the animals that I have by reminding us of what sounds they make. Here's our cow. Cows say moo. How about a dog? What sound do dogs make? They could go woof, 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 or bark, bark, bark. That's right. You tell me this one. What sound does this animal make? Yeah, meow, meow. Okay. You remember this one. This is our duck with its big bill and its webbed feet that makes them excellent swimmers. Yeah, ducks say quack, quack, quack. That's right. And here's our last fuzzy, woolly sheep. And what sound do sheep make? It's like the goat. We didn't actually talk about the goat sound. Let's make the sheep sound first. Sheeps go ba, ba. and goats sound very similar. Ma, ma, ba, ba, ma, ma. They rhyme. Ba and ma. That's interesting. Rhyming sounds that animals make. Who knew that animals would rhyme? Okay, do you guys remember at Greeting Circle we did a fun goodbye song? Because the marmalade and jam and the sticky, mucky texture of them reminded Max and myself of the mud and the dirt that pigs might roll around in? Yeah, that's why we chose it. So we're going to do that one again. Are you ready? Let's be silly with it, okay? Let's have some fun. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as slow as we can. Goodbye. Ready for the next one, Max? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as fast as we can. Goodbye. Okay, ready for one more. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as happy as we can. Bye, friends. See you next time.